Hello, I am Jane, and here's my story. Like everyone else, I look at myself in the mirror several times a day. I mean, we all like to check how we look before we go out, right? However, I'm not going to talk about my physical appearance or my outfits. So let's switch the focus to insecurities. I believe we all have insecurities and some traits we wish we could change about ourselves, right? This whole nagging issue started years ago, when all of a sudden, I felt like I was completely worthless. Honestly, it wasn't all of a sudden, but I screwed up a lot. Do you know what's even worse than feeling worthless? It's blaming yourself for everything wrong in your life and in the lives of people around you. First, I wasn't a good student in school. It's true I didn't get Fs, but all my grades were Cs and Ds. When you're not doing well in school, at least you do well in other spheres, right? That didn't happen in my case. I was such a shy kid and socially awkward. I never initiated a conversation with anyone, and whenever I made a comment, everyone ignored me. That's why I decided to remain silent all the time. Oh, and let's not talk about my relationship with my siblings or relatives. My parents are great, but I always felt that they preferred my older siblings over me. I can understand them. My two older brothers are very accomplished and social. They have many friends and are praised by everyone in our neighborhood. The fact that I come from a small town perhaps adds to the severity of the issue in my eyes. People called me Jane Shane, and I never understood why. Maybe Shane comes from shy and rhymes with Jane. I don't know. But whoever made this name up is not funny, and I hope he or she is listening to my story now. Anyway, the failures in my life didn't cease. They even became my reality and the definition of Jane. Therefore, I hated to look in the mirror, because whenever I did, I started to make up scenarios in my head of what other people thought about me. That killed me. I hated the way I looked and thought and behaved. I wanted to be smarter and more popular. Little did I know then, accomplishments don't come your way. You need to run their way and fight to achieve them. The next step came after I watched a motivational video on YouTube, which shed the light on problems and insecurities like mine. I figured out then that I am not alone in this. I still remember that rainy day in late December when I looked at myself in the mirror and said, "Jane, you are worthy of love and respect." My life changed after that moment. I worked very hard to earn the life I wished I'd had. I worked hard to become who I am today, and that worked perfectly. I work in a huge company now, and I am happily newly married. My message is simple. Everyone feels weak and worthless at times, but if you do something about it, you can move any mountain and overcome any obstacle. What do you think of this story? Share your success story or your ambitions for the future in the comments section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.